What's going on, Javier Lobby? It's your boy Javier with the Javier Show. Make sure you say it twice. I am back, and I'm so excited to be back with Burden because the first song I did him of Riot for me was so awesome. And trust me, I am still geeking out about that song. So I'm really excited to hear this song, particular, We the People, and heard a lot of good things about it. So I'm gonna jump out here and say I don't think Burden gonna let me down on this one. With that being said, stay tuned.
1 in a million to one villain. Too hot to be in the kitchen, I'll end up melting the ceiling.
All right, for those of you that's new to the Hobby Lobby, just want to say thank y'all for watching and taking the time to check out my reaction videos. I'm not going to say too much on that. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and you like this reaction video. Definitely join the family today. Now, let's get into this. Burden, We the People. Oh, I like the way that sounds already. And I can tell this one had to be one of those.
They want me 6 feet deep, they want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt, they might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past, they never.
Interesting. Did y'all see the video of Tony Temple? Because I don't know how many people y'all know about Tony Temple, but very similar to the George Floyd case. That's not too many people know about, and I'm glad he put that in there. And I wonder how many people caught that when they saw it. But yo, Burden singing, kind of singing.
They want me 6 feet deep, they want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt, they might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past, they never felt my pain. But they talk about to die, somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gonna have to wait for me. I guess.
Yo, this shit sounds so good. I wasn't expecting him to be doing this. I thought he was just gonna come in rapping or something like that. Yo, I like this. Man, and all jokes aside, this is a serious song so far. The subject matter is very, very, very deep. And I don't want to overlook that.
Somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gonna have to wait for me. I can smell your lies. Watch what you say to me. Cause I done seen a lot of shit that I can never talk about. I don't wanna hurt your feelings. Why you gotta be so fragile? We politicking and you get offended and I look like an asshole. Don't be surprised if you see gunmen post outside of their business. They sick and tired of holding fire and they just trying to end it. So pick.
Man. Oh man. Burden. Why you hit me so deep with this? You ain't rapping super fast or nothing, but you rapping on point. You talking about the real stuff. Like the tired people. I'm just so tired of the nonsense and the BS. It's no surprise people are starting to stand up and fight back. It's no surprise that people are just saying enough. We the people.
A lot of shit that I can never talk about. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Why you gotta be so fragile? We politicking and you get offended and I look like an asshole. Don't be surprised if you see gunmen post outside of their business. They sick and tired of holding fire and they just trying to end it. So pick a side. You're crucified by everybody's opinions and keep it peaceful because the people around here armed and malicious.
I'm having a hard time not closing my eyes and just listening because I got to pay attention to the visuals as well. But this is one of those songs that really hit me and it just made me want to close my eyes and hear everything that's being said and just listen, you know. But the visuals, I got to see the visuals. But man, that picture, that image right there, fire.
They sick and tired of holding fire and they just trying to end it. So pick a side. You're crucified by everybody's opinions and keep it peaceful because the people around here armed and malicious, protected by the amendments. I want you all in attendance when I say that I ain't never backing down with God as my witness of shit.
America, USA, the freedom, the right to keep and bear arms. It's a beautiful, beautiful, simple concept. But it defines us. It empowers the people. And so many people they just don't understand that. So many people are taking it for granted, trying to impose on it, trying to get rid of it. And that hits home. That hits right there where it matters.
Want you all in attendance when I say that I ain't never backing down with God as my witness if shit get real. I'll be right there in the field, never folded and never will. Yeah, everybody better chill. No won't be none of that in this little town. This ain't the place you wanna fuck around, cause shit can happen in the midst of action. Just imagine.
Yo, the coward, how so, man. Yo, Burden, I would love to interview you, dog. It's some of y'all I would just love to interview. Like, if I could get Tom McDonald on here, if I could get Burden on here, Mises, if I could, man, there's so many of y'all that I would just love to just pick y'all brain and have a deep conversation about some of the subject matter that y'all touch on, because this is very important. And I think there's a conversation to be had. All jokes aside, people do reaction videos, they laugh, they giggle, they joke, and all of these things. But some of these guys are touching some major issues, and I'm all about conversation. I know I started this YouTube channel having conversations. Now, the music videos came later. I didn't have no idea that this type of music was being made, but ultimately, I'm all about the conversation, and I'm very good at it, as many of y'all have already seen. But I would love to pick these guys' brains. I think it would be great content for all of you to learn from.
None of that in this little town. This ain't the place you wanna fuck around, cause shit can happen in the midst of action. Just imagine that, people stand their ground.
Yeah.
My neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good and nothing was fair, but this is America.
Nothing is good and nothing is fair, but this is America. I love his flow. Man, he sounds good on the rock.
They raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good and nothing was fair, but this is America. You get one shot and it's like pretend like you're shooting a Derrick. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fuck with me, and I'ma embarrass you. They want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt. They might know my face, they might know my name.
I'm a little confused though as well in this song so far, because I'm not sure if he's basically talking against the police and also talking against like the rioters and looters, or maybe he's doing both, or maybe he's showing both sides of the situation or the circumstance. I'm really trying to understand exactly all the visuals and what they mean. That's what I'm trying to pay attention to.
Breathe. They want my mama to hurt. They might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past. They never felt my pain. I don't wanna die. Somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gonna have to wait for me. I can smell
the bullet, the gunshots was funny because you can tell it's not real. But look, yo, this is
somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gonna have to wait for me. I can smell your lies. Watch what you say to me. I done seen a lot of shit that I can never talk about. I'm speaking the truth and you disagree, but what can you do? Here's a message to you looting ass little broke bitches that I see on the news.
Oh, see? The police shooting him, him talking about the looters and rioters. Maybe you know what? This is, I guess he's coming at it from the middle of the road, understanding abuse from the law, because not all white people are privileged. Not all white people are driving around in a Benz or driving around in the latest Ferrari or something where the police never bother them. There are so many white people who have run in with the cops. It doesn't go well, who don't like the cops. Trust me, I've met plenty of them. I know many of them. And also, you could be one of those people and still don't agree with the attack on America, the fundamental institutions that are supposed to protect our rights and things of that sort, and the people who are just rioting and looting. So there's so many different levels to this that we can touch on. That's why I really want to have a conversation with some of these guys.
And you disagree, but what can you do? Here's a message to you looting ass little broke bitches that I see on the news. Whatever got you thinking you can come and do what you want, well, that ain't the move. Gotta protect what I built on my back. If I'm back in the corner, it's legal to shoot. Hard for you.
If I'm back in the corner, then it's legal to shoot. You back a cat into a corner, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's only natural.
You want, well, that ain't the move. Gotta protect what I built on my back. If I'm back in the corner, it's legal to shoot. Hard for you to see the other side. You ain't been a victim. All I want is rights. That ain't protest. That's a mob of riot. People shot dead just the other night. Might be misled, but let it be said. You only voting left because they voting right. If we all people.
Yes, man. Yes, we all in this together, man. Y'all gotta realize this. I'm not anti-white. I'm not anti-black. I'm not anti-nobody. I'm all about the empowerment of the American people, taking the power into our own hands, looking out for one another, taking care of one another, educating one another, loving one another. And that's what I feel from this. This is the vibe I get. This division is orchestrated. They have an interest in divide and conquer, and we know that. Anybody with eyes, anybody with ears can see. There are going to be people who are going to call me a sellout. There are going to be people who are going to agree with me, but overall, whether you call me a sellout, whether you're on the left or whether you're on the right, guess what? None of us winning. None of us winning. So at some point, we're gonna have to figure out the middle road, and we're gonna have to compromise on something, give or take.
Dead just the other night. Might be misled, but let it be said. You only voting left because they voting right. If we all people, then we all equal. Gotta come together, ain't no better time. How do we stand? United we fall. What have we done? We are the puppets. Who are the hands? What are the plans? Who would have thought? Who's seen it coming? Why? Every time I see the police around me, I get hella nervous, like I'm doing bad. If I get profiled, I get pulled over. Maybe handcuffed and put up in the back, but I won't resist. You can search me.
Oh man, but I won't resist. See, there's a difference between being wrongfully treated by a police officer and this and all of that. But the moment you start to resist, they can't allow you to win. That's just intelligence. That's common sense 101. They can't allow you to win. They're gonna get you, they're gonna take you down. It's like you can be wrong and still make the right choice in the wrong situation.
Like a profile, I get pulled over, maybe handcuffed and put up in the back, but I won't resist. You can search me, I insist. Yeah, you know that's confidence. Play cool, cause I ain't got no time for this. Yeah, then I say buy and wave.
I love the whole different alternative approaches that he showed the outcome of. And sometimes, let's be fair, sometimes you can do all the right things and still it goes wrong. Police officers are human. People make mistakes and they're going to have to pay for those mistakes. But at the same time, all police officers are not guilty of this. And not all police officers should suffer because of these bad cops who do certain bad things. And a lot of times, cops do the right thing and they still get criticized. So there's a lot of nuance here that needs to be had.
I get pulled over, maybe handcuffed and put up in the back, but I won't resist. You can search me, I insist. Yeah, you know that's confidence. Play cool, cause I ain't got no time for this. Yeah, then I say buy and wave, and I just drive away. And that's just it, bitch. It wasn't some privilege that I ain't died today. My neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character.
I love that part. The painted my character. I love that part of the song. All the visuals was just handed to him. All of the footage that he put in here. Everything.
I am wave, and I just drive away. And that's just it, bitch. It wasn't some privilege that I ain't died today. My neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good and nothing was fair, but this is America. You get one shot and it's like, pretend like you shooting the Derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fucking with me, and I don't want to die.
I love this song, yo. It's not even one of those songs that's like, whoo. So you see one of those reactors doing all of that. Oh, stop it. This is one of those songs that's just very, very good. It sounds good, has a good message, something you can ride to, vibe to, but it hits you where it matters. I'm not finna fake the funk here. This thing hitting me where it matters.
You shooting the Derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fucking with me, and I don't want to die. Somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gon' have to wait for me. I can smell your lies. Watch what you say to me. I wanna say a lot of shit that I can never talk about.
Yo, so that is my boy Burden, man. Burden, where you at, bro? Man, if you're hearing this, if you watch this, man, come on the channel, man. We can have a deep delve conversation. I'm one of those people. I understand the issues. I love the conversation. And we can really expound on a lot of these things. Trust me. Man, I love this song. And for so many different reasons. All right. I'm going to have to do my ranking because I just want to say I love the song and end it there because, like, I let you decide for the ranking for yourself because it's going to hit everybody else differently. But when it comes to the beat, I'm going to do the beat. The beat, everybody. The beat is, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I want to give it more than a 10 out of 10, but it's just, I'm having a hard time explaining this. The beat is mellow. It's very good. It sounds very great. But at the same time, I know that it's not one of those banging beats that are just like so off the charts, right? But I love it because it relaxes me. It really relaxes me. And I can't really put my finger on it. 10 out of 10 on the beat. When it comes to the bars, everybody, the bars, Burden has a great flow. I love the way he sounds when he raps. I just think that his bars are clean. It makes a lot of sense. Not everything is a punchline, but everything has a message. And it just resonates with me. I'm giving the bars a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on the bars. Visuals, everybody. The visuals. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm not gonna waste no more of y'all time. I'm giving the visuals a 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10 on the visuals. Man, when it came to all of the riot and the looting footage and everything, I'm gonna be honest. The thing that touched me the most is those guys standing up there with their bulletproof vest on and their firearms in their hand, the AR-15s and things of that sort, sitting there being proud to have their rights and standing for something and meaning what they say and not shying away from what it means to be American. That is what resonated with me the most. But all of the visuals, the cop, and the different story between him resisting versus him not resisting and how the different outcomes came out, there's just the message there, and it told it throughout the whole visual. So if I didn't hear the words and I was just watching the visuals, I can clearly see what the message was. Did a great job on that. Salute to you, Burden. 12 out of 10. Brother, if you're listening to this, if y'all are watching this, share this with Burden, man. I need to get you on here because, man, I need to have a conversation with so many of you, and I just want to be a part of this whole thing. And I think I offer something very unique to this whole conversation. With that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. Till next time, everybody. Overall ranking. How y'all let me get caught like this? Overall ranking, I'm giving this video 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Amen. Kudos. Drop them in the comment section below. Peace and glory, everybody. Be peaceful and be great. Till next time. I'm out.
1 in a million to 1 villain. Too hot to be in the kitchen. I'll end up melting the ceiling.